Hello everyone. Get ready to be creeped out as you dive into this compilation of nature's most terrifying creatures, from giant spiders flying through the air to monsters lurking in the depths. In case you ever choose to swim in Florida's lakes or rivers. Paragliding is risky enough on its own, but who would have thought that the real danger for this guy awaits him on the ground?
What's up, Skip? Hey! Go away! Ah.
They were lucky to lose just one paddle.
Nice one. Whoa! Yeah, dude! Oh my! Nice, dude.
Despite having great experience, that dive will for sure be a special one.
Deixa ela passar, né? É o jeito.
These scenes could definitely be from a remake of Anaconda. This monstrous reptile is 3.5 meters long. Even though it's just a worm compared to this 6-meter monster.
Yes, this is a real...
So, who's gonna tell him to his face that he's causing a traffic jam?
I'm not looking good. Oh my god!
If snake charmers exist, why couldn't there be elephant charmers too?
Don't do that, please. Go away. No. Thank you.
Perhaps the worst thing you can encounter in the confines of a cave.
Oh, dang.
Det är sjukt. Gud hvor heldige vi er. Oh, yeah.
If I splash.
Jesus.
Holy gooey, there I go.
What do you have to go through in life to end up walking a 500-kilogram crocodile like it's a regular pet?
Can you get the whole lot of them in the camera?
Bloody hell.
I zoomed out.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my god.
This dog in Alaska had a terrifying run-in with a giant moose. But was fortunate to walk away without a scratch. Orcas are beautiful and majestic creatures, but it's better to observe them from a distance. There's a reason they're called killer whales. These guys will attack even fearsome sharks without hesitation.
Oh, dude!
It'll be hard to unsee this video. This is an Australian beach worm, a creature that lives in the sand and can grow up to 2 meters long. Fishermen lure them to the surface with bait and then use them as bait themselves to catch bigger fish. It's pretty crazy, right? I'm not sure what's more surprising, the sheer size of it, or the bravery of the guy who dared to hold it on his hand. If I were the cameraman, I'd turn off the camera and hit the gas. These giants can reach speeds of up to 40 kilometers per hour. I've got a feeling this pose means trouble. During the monsoon season in India, the streets are full of surprises. Meet the wolf fish. It weighs up to 32 kilograms and has powerful jaws with sharp fangs. What could go wrong at the beach besides a heat stroke? Well, how about an uninvited guest like this?
Come on. Dude, it took my cookie.
This pal handles a shovel as if he's having fights like this every day.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Unfortunately, not every encounter with monkeys ends with just a funny photo.
Oh, give us a video.
Get back, go. Your camera.
These monsters are called Warasubo, and they live in China, Korea, and Japan. Just keep that in mind if you're planning a trip there. This is why you shouldn't anger Africa's most dangerous animal. So far, it's only a warning.
Alex, all right?
Hey.
Hey, steady. No, don't move. Hey. Stop, my boy, stop, my boy, steady. That's enough, my boy, steady. That's enough. You see, didn't realize he's in must.
That's what good
enough.
diplomatic skills look like.
That's enough. Hey, stop. Hey. Steady, my boy, steady. Take it easy. Steady. No. Hey. No. No. Come on. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Kalau sembere masih. Coba ini kayak masuk dekat kaitnya.
The worst thing that could happen to you in the jungle is running into a 180 kilogram gorilla.
Don't run, don't run, don't run. Take picture. Don't run away, okay? Don't run away. If you run away, you'll end up going down to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Das sah gut aus mit den
You
Zähnen.
can run faster than him. It's very faster.
Although sea turtles may lack speed, they fully make up for it with the strength of their jaws. While you're complaining about your job, this guy faces 100 giant hornets every day. This guy believes in his suit more than Iron Man believes in his armor. The days without new phobias counter has just been reset.
Snake. A slippery snake.
The operator's lack of fear implies that the video was uploaded by a bear. The final boss in the battle for every arachnophobe's mental health. Bali is often called paradise on Earth, but arachnophobes might disagree. Ironically, some leave Australia for this island getaway to avoid encounters with these creatures.
Oi!
Full the stomach stand like this.
Is that cool?
It's okay.
To understand how epic this situation is, let's first crank up the anxiety to the maximum. After an experience like that, the diver has to dedicate his life to protecting dolphins. We tend to see raccoons as charming and funny.
Hey! Stop! Raccoons, get away! Come on, Billy! Let these raccoons get away!
But even they can be in a bad mood sometimes.
Go! Get away! Go!
Here's a video for anyone who'd rather ditch the towel and relax right on the sand at the beach. I wouldn't envy anyone who has to take a bathroom break in the forest at night in this place. Burglars aren't the only reason you should close your windows before leaving the house. Within a few hours, the apartment became so infested with gnats that the family had to quickly leave and find somewhere else to stay. You could definitely say that today the diver had a close call.
Can't she just hunk at it? No, you can't. Look at this one right here. Look at this one right here. He's coming to play. He's gonna go home. He's gonna go home. Look at it. Oh my goodness. I would definitely shoot. It's gonna go. He said.
Elle nous regarde la chauve-souris.
Ah oui, hein? Elle sent ta banane.
This is what really challenging work looks like.
That's the ones from the movie.
Let's admit that the kitchen no longer belongs to them.
I do. Put bleach on it. Bleach, bleach, bleach.
What breed of dog do you think he's calling over like that? This kayak is no longer theirs.
Oh my god! Oh Jesus! It's home. There's a crocodile here. What do you get? You got this? Yeah. Wait, this? Oh, it's here! I think it's Roxy. Hey, how old are you having the holiday? Oh, you got stuck already. I got him. Welcome to Australia. Yeah, buddy. Oh, God.
Alright, buddy, it's okay. Oh. Hey! Hey! No! No! Stop it! Stop it! Hey!
Straight
a meeting they'll be telling their grandkids about. For anyone worried that a machine uprising is just around the corner, relax. Judging by this footage, an ape rebellion is much more imminent. This swarm of locusts looks like a witch curse. However, this invasion is even more terrifying. Just know that if you're afraid of bats, you should stay away from caves at dusk.
I don't understand.
It's hard to enjoy a beach vacation when you're surrounded by thousands of dragonflies.
It's almost over, it's almost over.
At lunchtime, it likes to have a bigger portion. One reason snakes climb trees is that they can find bird nests there, which makes for a good meal. Meet the Goliath tigerfish, a creature with 32 razor-sharp teeth that lurks in the waters of Central Africa.
Mbenga. Mbenga.
Most people won't pick up on this, so listen closely. Notice the fins on top and below, as well as the large tail at the back. That's because, and surprisingly, this is a fish.
Go ahead, tell the people in these houses in Southern California how weird your neighbors are. Considering how big it is, you can only imagine the strength of its pincers.
Shake the head.
Hi.
Like they literally go forever. Isn't that disgusting?
I'm so confused.
Pileworms are a great reason to avoid swimming in the ocean at night. I'd like to be confident enough to grab a python with my bare hands in the dead of night. The Goliath bird eater is one of the largest spiders in the world, with a leg span that can reach up to 28 centimeters. Claustrophobia isn't the biggest issue when exploring caves. Even if it's just graphics, it looks super creepy, don't you agree? Anyone who thinks koalas are incredibly cute has never seen them when they're angry.
Oh.
He's not upset. Yeah. Oh.
Hello everyone! You can watch how others work endlessly, but it's way more enjoyable to see someone mess up at work. Get ready for the most epic workplace fails to brighten up your day. Let's get it on.
Numer 2, kamera, akcja.
Queriendo despegar para la luna, pero pues salió verga, no. Como que le faltó pólvora, no pensé llegar. Oye, pero que viene levantó, nunca levantaba la casa tanto. Ahora sí levantó.
This is the kind of scene that haunts experienced plumbers in their nightmares.
Hey, hey, hey! Oh my God! I'm the luta de Maria.
This is the kind of moment that usually makes people rethink their career choices. When a delicate maneuver is required, nothing beats manual work, especially when the workers know their stuff. But that's not the case with these guys.
Come with me You'll be in a world of OSHA violation.
There's something special about a chef who cooks with passion. Imagine that the owner gets a fine for improper parking, along with this pile of earth. He brings the same energy to both raves and his job. It's scary to think what will happen to the poor fellow when the wall turns dark as the sun sets. When they tell you that all it takes is a bit more work to clear up all your tasks. This painter's slogan is "No extra effort." A bad day for a trucker can turn into a bad day for everyone else on the road.
Damn, guys, this is heavy.
Yeah, man, I'm feeling it.
This is what it looks like when an intern joins your team.
I'm about to make a mess. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
The poor guy is buried in work.
Sklo prasklo, zimka.
If you want to learn a classic trick for fixing things the old-fashioned way, ask someone else.
For 150, he's going to swing from that top one to the bottom one. He's got to land
These
it.
contests are wild.
Right, I'll give you 50 if you fail. I'll give you 50 if you fail, but you have to land.
And it looks like the grand prize is getting fired.
O bigode deve estar só um pouquinho louco, né? Na casa do vizinho, deitado. Nossa, você não deu uma dessa, cuzão. Não acredito, pai. Pula pra cá de volta, pula, pula. É mentira.
He's definitely stuck. I didn't mean to do this shit on purpose, man.
The perfect punishment for those who spend most of their workday there.
This ain't funny, man. The truck is stuck. Let's take your time in there, bud.
No worries, guys. You just need to redo the entire job. He got one job. Finally, someone managed to strike the ideal balance between work and fun. This pal's trying to figure out what to do. I'd suggest remembering to use the parking brake next time. No one in the world could resist doing it. This team had a plan, but it was a really, really bad one. The backup guy below was absolutely legendary. These guys could lay paving stones even in Venice. Do you also find it annoying when everyone around is glued to their phones? The cameraman should pray that he doesn't notice him.
Oh, there goes that cell phone.
One of those life hacks that cost you a part of your salary.
You think it is? Well, think about it.
The guy who placed the tires said he had a keen eye for precision.
Come on.
Guess who lied in his resume?
Come on.
I don't know what's going on.
Just hold it up. Hold it up. All right, hold it. All right, now rip it back. Wow. Yeah?
Michael, are you still up there?
Yeah, I have to get this done. If I don't get it done, it's going to get dark and I'd never get it ready for the weekend.
Oh, because there's loads to be done. I've homework and dinners. What am I doing? Am I doing the dinners?
Oh, look, I'd love to be down there doing homework instead of up here. I could easily be in watching the match, but if I don't get this done, the light is going to go against me.
And then come down before it gets dark, won't you?
Yeah, no, give me an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Okay.
He might just want a little bit of dinner or something for me when I get down. I'm up here all day.
All right, so.
Okay, yeah. Bye. I don't know. What's wrong with anyone? You can't get that done anymore. Now,
You should be careful with those tricks. If your wife finds out, you'll be living on the roof for good.
Ah, yeah.
Hit the like button if you're feeling the same way right now.
Oh, he flopped. He flopped it.
Here's what keeps interior designers up at night.
Ain't that nice?
¡Ay! ¡Malagasy!
A driver who forgets to close the van door no longer deserves to transport beer, ever again. How to say you're getting paid by the hour without saying this. This has to be one of the worst ways to use an elevator ever. I imagine the plumbing looks something like this. That's how you optimize your work. This guy is handling the screed and tiling at the same time. A guy with a knack for teaching who ended up working on a construction site. It looks like it was built by the same genius who placed those tires.
凡事不要慌，先把手指掏出来拍一口。
You won't see figure skating like this even at the Olympics.
你在底下拿着。
The woman filming the video clearly suspected something was wrong right from the start. He remembers that cursed day when he started this job. This pal uses SPF 200+ sunscreen.
god. Look, it's still in drive.
He's the type of worker who never throws away scraps because he believes they might come in handy someday. I bet that 3 hours before this, the foreman said something like, "In 20 years on the job, I've never messed up a single paw." With a smoke machine like that, their corporate parties must be lit. This poor guy took the maximum possible damage from a cement cart. When the client also asked to insulate the bathroom. A few small problems, but overall, the work is done. His handyman skills aren't the best, but he'd make a fantastic firefighter. They just went out for a quick lunch while the concrete was setting.
Here in the bathroom, first of all, I don't know what the heck's going on there. And then we got, well, I'm at a loss for words here. So you can see that, first of all, I told him that I wanted the tiles to go above the window, on top of the drywall. I don't even know what to say about this.
A video for anyone who thinks that they can outrun an angry bear. A couple of divers happened to capture these unique shots of a 7-meter anaconda by pure chance. And honestly, that might be even scarier than running into a shark.
We have a winner, baby! Get it, boy!
It seems like the backstory here was more epic than any Hollywood blockbuster. This is a good example of why you need to be specific with what you ask from the universe. The owner of this building probably just wanted a little house by the sea. Quick test for seasickness. Jokes aside, sailors who deal with these tough conditions on a daily basis deserve immense respect. Even fish have their own water park. Another reason to visit Alaska.
big wave.
How to unload tons of coal in just a few seconds.
Oh boy. Wow.
Jesus.
This gorgeous vessel is going down to become a new artificial reef for fish and a fantastic spot for diving.
Funnel came off.
Oh, there's a lifeboat.
This guy doesn't need expensive musical instruments to create a masterpiece. The beauty of laminar flow has reached a whole new level. The greatest mystery of humanity has finally been solved. This is where all his missing socks go. It may not be the most convenient workspace, but the views are simply breathtaking.
Wait. Shark. Holy sh**. Okay.
Give him a push. Yeah, push him. Good. Yeah.
With the right music, this video becomes incredibly motivational. Actually, it's a rare skill of kestrels that allows them to keep their heads still while flying, so they can spot prey. You could sell tickets for a demolition like that.
Fokker het hierdie aardig gehoor bewe, hè? Jy gevoel?
Yep.
An event he'll be excited to share with his grandkids.
Don't turn your engine on. Don't turn your engine on.
Just imagine how vulnerable they must feel on that tiny boat next to such a giant. The fish is probably telling the frog at this point that it has its own business and only takes passengers for the joy of it.
Coming off. There she goes. Come on, baby. Clean dump. Beauty. Well, 25 degrees.
The guys have adapted to city life just as well as they have to their native jungles.
Here. There you go. There you go. Don't bite me, please. Whew.
It looks like the developers of our universe are having issues with the graphics card again. This is what perfect teamwork looks like. A good reason to start working with dough. Unless you have trypophobia.
Alright, here's the.
In case you
here's the
thought buying a
buffet.
car with a sunroof was
Gotta
just a
wait
waste
now.
of money.
It's not gonna take long. Here we are. Oh, they're already coming. Oh, they already know, bro. They already know. Oh, they already know. Oh my god!
They wouldn't be laughing like that if it happened in the middle of the night.
¿Qué se va? Se va para acá.
Undeniable evidence of dinosaurs has been captured on camera.
Around on the block. I zoom. Yeah! Stop!
You can watch this for hours. Now you've finally seen where the rainbow ends.
Not sure what's going on here.
A perfect moment to take notes for your future dream house. How does this level 80 climbing wall look to you? Actually, this is how Cirque du Soleil performers train for one of the acts in their car show in Las Vegas. Genetic disorders have made this pal truly one of a kind. Just take my money. Instead of using canvas and paint, this guy works with the sky and condensation trails, and the results are incredible.
Current headquarters at the Toronto Camp Municipal Airport. Stampede Aviation has grown to a fleet size of 10, ranging from multiple private jets, turboprop, and first.
You probably already know that kangaroos are great boxers, but did you know they're also pretty skilled at parkour? Here's how nature paints its masterpieces. Impressive, right? She could only afford the most basic models so far. Wait, does he breathe through his eyes? In a way, yes. This happens because of the nasolacrimal duct, a slender tube that lets air flow out through the eyes. The way they serve cocktails here will make you forget that you're actually hungry. If Red Bull were to modify a Volkswagen, it should be done like this. The guys who work on wind turbines are really eager to hear about how uncomfortable your office chair is. The big question is how he's going to tell her that it's time to stop. If you're going to see one of the wonders of the world, this is the way to do it. In these regions, the wind breaks all the usual rules of physics. Snow leopards are rarely captured on camera, let alone from such an incredible angle. These materials are so fascinating, the workers probably stick around after their shifts. You can create an impressive sky spectacle with nothing more than a roll of toilet paper. That was clearly personal. Drifting in a shopping cart has never seemed so tempting. They've passed the trust test. Hit the like button if you also thought this was a giant caterpillar at first. Have you seen how a humpback whale breathes? This butterfly has maxed out its beauty and stealth skills. Just a reminder, there is a high voltage running through the metro tracks.
Dude, what? After that ride, he'll probably have trouble flying straight.
people in Seoul decided to prove that a drone show is more spectacular than any fireworks display. And instead of the usual pyrotechnics, they welcomed the Year of the Dragon with this impressive performance. Hello everyone. If you're a fan of the rumble of metal and the raw power of heavy machinery, this compilation is right up your alley. We've put together clips of accidents at major factories and with heavy equipment, and we can't wait to share them with you. Let's get it on. Few things are more destructive than molten metal splattering everywhere. The workers at this steel plant were shocked when the equipment malfunctioned and the molten steel began pouring onto the workshop floor. Just look at the sparks and flames. The metal's temperature was over 1,000 degrees Celsius. To make matters worse, the ladle full of molten metal was moving around the workshop. It's incredible that instead of running to safety, the workers filmed the whole incident. Towing a complex object like a 400-ton crane is no easy task. In this video from Venezuela, everything seems to be going smoothly, until the crane reaches a small hill. The truck driver suddenly loses control, turning the towing operation into a wild, uncontrollable ride. Thankfully, no workers were injured, but now they'll need another crane to clean up the mess. During hot metal rolling, if something goes wrong, the rolled piece can completely get out of control. It's ironic when safe energy sources don't live up to their name. A wind turbine in northern Texas caught fire after lightning struck one of its blades. Firefighters who arrived at the scene couldn't put out the blaze, and onlookers were left watching the mesmerizing smoke rings until the turbine was completely destroyed. This video demonstrates the risks of not following proper production protocols. At the non-ferrous metal plant, the furnace was being loaded with a charge, a mix of ore and different additives. However, against protocol, the raw material contained a large amount of water, which began to rapidly vaporize, or more precisely, explode right inside the furnace. The video demonstrating the immense power of steam. Putting wet materials into a smelting furnace can result in a massive explosion. Metallurgists say that this happens when scrap metal, stored outdoors in rain and snow, isn't adequately dried before being loaded. A unique and shocking incident occurred at Chicago's O'Hare International Airport during a snowstorm. With poor visibility and snow drifts causing difficulties, a China Airlines cargo plane lost control while landing. During an emergency maneuver, the pilots couldn't keep the Boeing on the runway, and it skidded into the baggage area. Imagine how scared the forklift driver was. As a result, one of the left engines on the plane literally sucked in a baggage cart and was severely damaged.
Nothing is in there.
When it comes to massive objects, the damage can be enormous. This footage shows an accident at Majiagang Wharf in China, where a bulk carrier crew miscalculated the speed. As a result, the sand-laden ship crashed into the dock, causing it to collapse. To make matters worse, a heavy rail crane that was also on site toppled over and sank completely. It was a dramatic and costly accident. The crane used for building the bridge has been irreparably damaged. The expensive machine can't be restored. You'll see that blowing a whistle is useless when it comes to stopping a massive ship. This collision took place in the port of Toledo City in the Philippines. A pier stands no chance against a cargo ship loaded with 18,000 tons of coal. The exact cause of the accident is unclear, but it's likely due to an engine failure. The weight of an anchor on a cargo ship can reach several dozen tons, so it's no surprise that handling such a giant is challenging. On this Greek ship, the anchor drop was a total disaster. Roughly a minute after dropping, a malfunction occurred in the anchor mechanism, causing the chain to unravel at a furious pace, shooting out sparks. The intense speed caused the mechanism to catch fire, the chain brake was ripped off, and the anchor, along with the chain, plunged to the bottom. When the automation system fails during metalworking, it looks like a portal to another world. This fiery serpent is a beautiful yet dangerous incident that happens during the hot rolling of metal. Such an incident is known as cobbling. It can happen, for example, when the molten metal exits the rolling mill incorrectly, creating chaotic loops around. Cobbling is particularly hazardous at high rolling speeds. In this video, the top drive of a drilling rig is seen operating normally, rotating the drill pipe during well drilling. The operator appears calm and collected, until suddenly, the equipment starts vibrating violently, and the drive collapses into the well. The likely cause could be worn-out cables that were supposed to hold the mechanism, a stark reminder of how quickly accidents can happen. This dramatic explosion is the result of extinguishing a fire in a container of petroleum products with a mixture of fire suppressant powder and carbon dioxide. The powder cools the fire area and has an inhibiting effect, while the CO2 quickly displaces the oxygen, allowing the fire to be put out in under a minute. During construction, the metal body of a dump truck accidentally hit a power line. A powerful electric arc passed through the truck, and high voltage began coursing from the vehicle into the ground. The heat from the electricity was so extreme that the air pressure in the tires spiked, causing them to explode, with one of the wheels actually flying off. A critical failure occurred at a wind turbine in New Zealand. A control system malfunction caused the blades to spin at an extremely high speed, leading to a fire, an explosion, and the collapse of the tower.
No agarraría ningún carro.
The road remained blocked because the small crane couldn't lift the billboard, leaving everyone wondering how to fix the problem.
Se fue al suelo. Yo nada más escuché el estruendo y vi ahí en medio del corredor que vos veas.
The smooth operation of two port cranes loading the ship was entirely thrown off by a snapped belt. It's quite possible that a small hidden defect in the rigging led to this mishap. During the 2003 renovation of the Harkulo power plant in the Netherlands, a major accident happened, making it one of the most expensive incidents in the industry. The mishap happened during the installation of a gas turbine, weighing around 70 tons, meant to generate electricity. As the installation was nearing completion, the crane emitted a strange metallic screech, and the turbine suddenly plummeted. Whether due to faulty winches or poor quality crane components, the result was catastrophic damage to the equipment, valued at $8.5 million. Fortunately, the two workers who were nearby when the turbine fell were unharmed. Check out this accident during the dismantling of workshop equipment. The crane operator misjudged the boom's reach and the weight of the load. As a result, the crane toppled over, and he had to quickly evacuate the cabin. Nevertheless, despite the mishap, the load was still safely lowered. If you're careless, problems tend to appear as if from thin air. Putting such heavy machinery next to the trench was a reckless move. It's sad to see such a beautiful portal crane be dismantled, but that's just the way it is. Machinery has a limited lifespan, and using it beyond that becomes unsafe. Accidental uncoupling is one of the most common types of train accidents. This video from a dashcam captures the moment when several cars broke free and started rolling on their own. They sped through the catch points and derailed at high speed, causing damage to 3 parked cars. Amazing video reveals a train accident near Harvard, Illinois. Normally, derailments are caused by problems with the track or wheels, but this incident was triggered by a tornado. A powerful gust of wind struck the train whilst it was moving. Several cars were overturned, the locomotive came to a halt, and the remaining cars continued to move, smashing right into the front of the train. The tornado's incredible force scattered the heavy train cars like they were toys. Just look at this dazzling display of sparks, flames, and smoke. It might seem like a disaster, but it's actually the normal operation of an electric arc furnace. The unique feature of this furnace is that it uses the heat from an electric arc, either direct current or alternating current, to melt the metal. The working zone of such a furnace can reach temperatures of up to 1800 degrees Celsius. This is a disastrous example of demolition gone wrong. A rail gantry crane that was supposed to be dismantled at a Romanian port collapsed unexpectedly and fell directly onto parked cars. It was incredibly risky and irresponsible. This is what a flawless demolition looks like. The 70-ton crane couldn't handle the weight of a 100-year-old oak tree segment, and even ended up tipping over.
Не зря снимали.
That time when there's no one to call for help, a grader had to drive 10 kilometers with a blown tire to reach the service station. To dismantle a powerful rail crane used in railway car repairs, key load-bearing parts are loosened, allowing gravity to take care of the rest. A reckless decision inevitably leads to failure. They probably didn't even bother to measure the exact dimensions of the structure before work.
Ik was er al zo bang voor!
Almost made it. The barge was just a few centimeters away from actually passing under the bridge. This training aircraft wasn't so lucky. Elision is a term commonly used in maritime navigation to describe a vessel making contact with another object, causing only minor damage. That's exactly what happened with the ship Sparta in the port of Istanbul. A small navigational error led to the dock scratching the vessel's starboard side.
Давление, давай напор! Кран, открой! Нету воды, что ли? Чё, воды нету?
There was a major accident on the drilling rig when a cable broke, leading to the collapse of all of the hoisting gear. Luckily, the workers sensed something was wrong before it was too late. Seems the driver didn't account for the tide, causing the bulldozer to get stuck in the soggy sand. The maximum wind speed allowed for operating a tower crane is 20 meters per second. Any higher, and the operation is considered too hazardous. A serious incident occurred during the construction of a sports shoe factory in Indonesia. A large metal structure, intended to be the frame for a future workshop, collapsed within seconds. It appears that design flaws caused the structure to fail under its own weight. Here's what happens when the brake tests of an electric locomotive go wrong. Due to mishandling of the airport's stairs truck in Frankfurt, the tail of the aircraft was damaged, and the plane even had to be decommissioned. The collapse of a tower crane at a factory construction site in South Korea is an absolutely epic sight. According to experts, a catastrophic breakdown is often caused by the failure of the tension cable, which leads to a loss of balance. The bolts securing the tower can't handle the stress, and the crane might collapse like a matchstick. Lifting the heavy tanker turned into a real challenge for the two tow trucks. At first, things went smoothly until the rigging cable started snapping. Do you think they eventually managed to get the job done?
They went to car.
That time when the accident was caused by something totally ridiculous. It looks like the driver forgot that he was driving a car carrier instead of a regular sedan and tried to go under a bridge. He only realized his mistake when the pickup truck that he was transporting was crushed against the concrete. What a reckless thing to do. Video footage from San Francisco's port captured an accident during the unloading of a Chinese cargo ship. A crane lifted a construction truck high into the air to carry it to the dock. At that moment, the winches couldn't handle the load, causing the 55-ton truck to crash down onto the ship's deck. As a result, the truck's cabin was almost completely destroyed. The collapse of an oil rig on a floating platform in the Persian Gulf.
Хорошо, что не на перевале, не с горы где-то. Так, вот поломала чулок.
This is what happens during a tower crane test. The crane lifted a maximum load of 6 tons for this model and began moving it along the jib. As the load approached the very end, the crane lost balance and the entire structure collapsed to the ground. It's safe to say the test failed.